All right, so we just made our one test hit. We were in the right lane, probably third car down. It did not go as planned. We actually took a lot of power out of it. Tom was on the starting line. He radioed to me, told me setting 8, which was a total of 11 degrees out at the hit, and all in by 3 seconds, or just under 3 seconds. It made it 0.28 and just ripped the rubber off the track. So we did loosen up the front end and everything in the staging lanes before we made our pass, per Tom's request, and it just wasn't enough. So we actually just loosened them up a little bit more. We're gonna run probably as the sun's going down, so the track should come around. We can always go tighter on it. We still have the dial, the timing dial on the dash, so we still have a 1:10:60 foot time capable, but we can turn it all the way down to what I believe to be probably a 28. 60 foot is probably the slowest I can slow it down with this gear set and everything. So we're hopeful. Did draw the left lane, and we will be racing a black Fox body nitrous car out of Canada, believed to go pretty quick. So if he hooks and goes, then we're going to need to do the same. So we're really hoping the starting line comes around so we can kind of get after it, not have to tune too much around the track. So we still need to go fast. The plan is to hopefully still go a 50 or 60 against him if the track comes around. If not, just make an A to B and get around him and win this round. So we'll see what happens. It was a trip, but he had me buy a car. Hey, I'd rather lose by a car than sitting on the starting line spinning. So just so you guys know, I turned it up. So we're going to do a quick spark plug change. The last two passes, it started breaking up in the burnout box and starting to struggle a little bit getting on the two-step. So we're in the final, so we got to do spark plugs at almost 2 o'clock in the morning. They made our call at 2, so that's exciting. And yeah, that's all we're going to do here.
That's all right.
Big winner.
It's kind of a default.
It's a win. It doesn't matter. Hang on. For someone just coming to test, you know.
I've never seen fire on the pipes like that.
It felt good.
What a run.
Oh, stick the mag. Look at that. Double issue. 200 plus pages on high quality paper. Go to a drag and drive. Get in the magazine. Nobody's passed it. It's really cool seeing your car in print, not just on some website. Hit the link in our description to sign up, get merch, all that stuff from Stick the Mag.
just made our first test pass here on Saturday. We entered the extreme class, which this car doesn't really, belong in. That class is a little faster than what we've ever gone, by quite a bit. We still have it turned down a little bit from last weekend, and we went a 458 with a 115 60 foot again, same as we did yesterday. Sped it up a little bit by taking away a half a degree of timing on the retard, so half a degree more timing in it. I think it was a 302 to the 330 compared to a 306 yesterday, so it touched the wheelie control a little bit, about 0.8 degrees out on that. So I reconfigured it a little bit to make it not touch it with the loosened limiters. I think we're going to go up a little bit in tire pressure, just looking at the sidewall. If the track will hold it, we might turn it back up a little bit to where we were last weekend and try to go a 113 60 foot and try to go mid 450 again, 455 maybe, depending on how the track looks whenever we do get called for first round. Actually, I don't know if we're going to do first round. We're going to get another qualifier, but either way, we got to do a chip draw in a little bit, see what really fast car we draw. Knowing our luck, it won't be great, so we'll probably draw a 390 car or something, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we looked over the data, everything was okay. We did put a little bit of rear steer in it, just a quarter of a turn on rear steer. Car was just slightly driving right, but I think we'll be good to go. So my second test pass didn't go quite as planned, but we kind of knew we should just swing for it, and we turned it up a little bit, and it's fun. Cut a pretty good light, so I'm excited about that. A new personal best light with the car this year, so pretty happy about that. We just did a chip draw, and it was kind of cool. They put it on a ladder instead of just this is who you're racing. They actually get on the ladder, and we run that ladder for the rest of the night. I drew a 69 Camaro. I think it's a twin screw setup. Looks fast, I'm sure it is, pro mod stuff, so running a much larger tire than what we're running, and obviously a lot more power. So they did decide to skip a couple rounds, so we're not actually going to race until the evening, which will definitely help. It means we could turn it up a little bit if we want, or at least try to run our fastest pass that we've done in the car. So we're excited about that. In the meantime, we can go get some lunch, so a little bit of downtime will be nice for a change. just went first round against that 69 Camaro, and it was definitely interesting to say the least. We did our burnouts and everything backed up. I got into the pre-stage first, and then we just staged almost identically, and felt like we were on the trans brake forever. And all of a sudden, his deep stage light was on, and I was on the trans brake what felt like forever, which I really try not to do with the blower. And I took off, I spun. He made a pass, but my wind light was on, and his light turned red. Apparently, their rules state, which I've never read because we've never raced this series, their rules state you can't deep stage, it's automatic loss. So they had the lights set up for that, and when he deep staged, I won. Apparently, there's some controversy against that. My crew talked to a lot of people about it at great lengths. I have not. So I'm just going to show up for round number 2. According to me, I won. So once in a while, you need a little bit of luck. So it's 80% luck and 20% skill, I think. I think that's how the thing goes. Either way, I'll take luck today. So on to round number 2. Like I had him for a little while. I know that don't mean shit. I felt like I was at least there, that he just hustled around me. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to lose right there. So we just won our second round. Drew the orange Mustang, and super nice guy. Raced him, or ran him first round of testing or time trial this morning, and car is super fast, just like every car in that class. So we did what we could. We cut an 051 light, which I feel is pretty decent. I don't even know what tree it was set on, to be honest with you. There's some controversy if it's a 4 or 5/10 Pro tree, but either way, we cut a good light, whatever tree it is. And we were next to each other for a little while. I felt like I might have been ahead for a split second, and I don't know, maybe a couple hundred feet out, he just freight trained me, came around me, as he should. As soon as he crossed the stripe, I just let out. Still win a 68. You know, much lower, 150 miles an hour, so obviously we scrubbed 7-8 mile an hour there just by lifting. I just coasted out of it. 120, 160 foot. We put a safe tune up in it. The track on the surface looks great, but deep down it doesn't have a good bite to it. So we just wanted to make a pass. We didn't want to spin. We didn't want to lose by spinning or any other thing. We just wanted to at least make an A to B pass, and that's what we did. So very happy with the car. We have a few weeks of downtime with it, so the plan is to maybe do a gear change and make a little bit more boost, especially down low, make a little more boost. And you know, we might try to make a trip back up to Michigan or somewhere, or if we get a good rental here, and try to improve on that, maybe even go a 40. I mean, really the goal's been a 50. But we're this close to a 40, you know, just like anything else. Why not try to go faster? And we still want to try to get that 6-second quarter mile time. So we just got to find a place to do it. Still have to work on getting license passes. So before drag week. So we have a little bit of time, but we don't want to wait till last minute. So yeah, we're gonna load up and wait till the next either rental or we'll just be here for the next ball tire work on July or 4th of July weekend. So I think they're doing another double day kind of thing, and hopefully it's a good time. So let's see what we can do.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Sunglasses back on so I'm not sweating. Represent my Milwaukee people.